Lefty.
Oh, hello, Donna.
Lefty, you didn't win.
Yes, I won. I'm the new lightweight champion.
Oh, darling. Darling, now we can have... Lefty, what's wrong?
But you haven't heard?
Haven't I heard what, honey? I've just been sitting here waiting.
KO's dead.
Dead? Darling, what are you saying?
He's dead. He died because... Well, because I hit him too hard.
Honey, you're joking. How could he die because you hit him too hard? That's ridiculous.
They think I had my gloves padded. They think I murdered him. They let me go because they couldn't turn up any evidence, but I can't leave town.
The idea. The very idea thinking that you...
They're coming up here to ask me questions. They think I did it. They think I'm a murderer.
Darling, don't. Of course you didn't do it. Of course you're not a murderer.
I must be. They said KO died from blows he received in the ring. They examined my gloves. They thought the gloves had been padded.
Look, darling, be reasonable. You couldn't have hit him that hard. And even if you did, it wouldn't be your fault. Lefty, your gloves weren't padded.
I don't know. I don't remember. It's all confused in my mind. Maybe they were padded. Oh, there they are now. I've got to get out of here.
You're doing nothing of the sort. You stay right where you are. This is the silliest thing I ever heard of. Yes?
Sorry to intrude, Mrs. Ross. You are Mrs. Ross, aren't you?
Yes, I'm Mrs. Ross. If you're the police, Lefty has already
I'm Barton
told me...
Drake. This is Inspector Noaden.
Hi.
Hello, Lefty.
Hello, Mr. Drake.
Now, see here, Mr. Drake. It's utterly ridiculous to think that Lefty could have hit
Yes,
that.
I know. We don't believe Lefty's capable of delivering a blow hard enough to kill any man any more than you do.
But still, you've accused him of murder.
Not yet we haven't, lady. It's like this. If KO died as a result of the blows he received, the gloves had to be padded.
Padded?
Yeah.
Are you accusing Lefty of padding his gloves?
What does Lefty have to say about it?
Well, I don't know, Mr. Drake. I wouldn't pad them myself, but suppose someone else did.
Someone else? That's a hot one. Look, son, don't stand there and tell us you wouldn't know whether or not you were wearing gloves with a hunk of lead in one of them.
Well, I suppose I'd know.
Sure you'd know, and the referee would know when he looked the gloves over.
That's just the point. The referee would know. Lefty, tell us exactly what happened from the time you left your dressing room until you returned there after the fight.
Well, I don't know exactly. Well, that is, I'm not sure. Everything's so confused.
You don't know. Now, look, son, you don't expect us to believe that.
And why not? Lefty was excited. It was his first big fight. Naturally, he's confused about what happened.
You remember the fight, don't you, Lefty?
Yes, I remember that. I remember taking a beating in the first round. I remember the roar of the crowd and Sampson yelling at me, calling me a coward, telling me to get in there and fight. Then the gong rang, and I remember thinking it would have to be now or never.
So you got in there and slugged, eh?
Yeah, that's right. Lefty, KO must have worked me over pretty badly. I guess I was out on my feet when they took me from the ring. I'd gotten in one lucky punch, and that was all.
Well, I got to admit it was a beautiful sock. Now, I don't think you were so confused, Bob.
I'm sorry, Inspector. I think he was.
But look, Bart, if he can remember getting in there and slugging...
Inspector, I'm going to change my opinion about K.O. Brown being murdered. I think his death was accidental.
Accidental?
Yes. Tell me, Lefty, this was to be your last fight, wasn't it?
Well, yes, Mr. Drake. Well, that is, if I lost, it was.
And you had every intention of losing. I mean by that, you knew you weren't ready to meet K.O., and you didn't think you had a chance of licking him.
That's right. Sampson didn't think so either, but he offered me big money to take K.O. on.
Look, Lefty and I want to buy a farm. Neither of us have any relatives, except Lefty's brother Mike, who isn't much good. Fighting was the only way Lefty knew of earning enough money before we got too old. You can't blame him.
I'm not blaming him, Mrs. Ross. One more question, Lefty. Suppose K.O. hadn't died. Suppose you just knocked him out, thereby making yourself champion. Would you have stuck with Sampson?
Well, if I got to be champ, I don't suppose I could have let Sampson down until after I had at least one more fight.
Exactly. Inspector, I think we'd better get down to Niall Sampson's gymnasium. We're going to work a little bluff on Mr. Sampson that should definitely pay off.
Oh, it's you, Drake. Still snooping around, huh?
That's right, still snooping around, Sampson. Well, are these two hairy gentlemen your bodyguards?
That's it, Drake. My bodyguards. They get paid to see that no harm comes to me. You understand?
Yes, perfectly.
Drake, you're smart. All right, boys, relax. Now, what's on your mind, Drake?
A little matter of murder, Sampson. That's rather a new line for you, isn't it?
Let's say it's out of my line entirely, chum.
I see. Meaning, of course, that you didn't murder K.O. Brown.
I didn't lay a hand on him. And I can prove it.
Can you prove that you didn't pad one of the gloves worn by Lefty Ross with a pair of brass knuckles or worse?
Ah, that's a laugh. I suppose next you're going to tell me I had the referee in my pay.
I think you would if you could, Sampson. Failing in that, you resorted to the next best thing. You padded the glove yourself. You did it between round 1 and 2.
Sure, just walked up, stuck a hunk of iron in a glove with everyone looking on at me.
No one was looking at you, Sampson, because everyone's attention was attracted to the fight among the spectators. It started near K.O.'s corner.
You're reaching for something that ain't there, Drake. Can I help it if a couple of drunks get to slapping each other around?
You helped this one. You paid the drunks to do it. Inspector Danton just took them down to headquarters, where I feel reasonably sure he'll persuade them to confess.
What? Why, you dirty...
Well, now that we've cleared up that point, perhaps you'd like to confess to patting Lefty's glove.
Look, Drake, you're too smart for your pants. Why don't you go have a talk with Lefty?
Uh-huh. I just came from there.
And I suppose he told you that between round 1 and 2, I come up and stashed a slug in his glove.
No, I'm sorry to say he didn't.
Which blows your theory wide open, don't it? Listen, that kid's on the level. He would let me pull a fast one like that even if I wanted to.
I'm quite aware of that, Sampson. That's the reason I'm going to hunt through your desk for a bottle of scopolamine tablets.
You saying I drugged the kid?
That's what I'm saying, Sampson.
Now, wait a minute. Let me get this straight. I drugged the kid so he wouldn't know I was loading his glove. But he was still in good enough condition to knock out K.O.
You sound triumphant, Sampson.
Yeah, triumphant. Yeah, that's a good word. I think you're a little bit wacky if you expect anybody to believe that crackpot story. Now get out of here. I got things to do.
I'm afraid you'll have to postpone the things you have to do, Sampson.
Keep away from that desk, Drake.
Afraid of what I might find, Sampson?
I'll show you how afraid I am. Boys, lock the door.
I wouldn't do it, boys. Inspector Danton will be back here any minute, and he won't be alone.
So what if he is? I'm telling you to get out of this office or else.
Sorry, Sampson. You've been training fighters for years. You ought to understand this.
Why, you lousy! Get him, boys!
Okay, if that's the way you want it, come on. Oh, you will,
Get
will
it to him. Give it to him. Open it. Open the door. Give it to him. Takes care of Drake. Come on, boys. Let's get out the back door. What Danton don't know won't hurt him. Hey, you, get back out of sight. Open up or I'm shooting this box of blazes.
Wait a minute, Inspector. I'll let you in.
Jumping Judas Spot, look at your face. They did a job on you, eh?
Yes, it feels that way, Inspector.
Well, what did you let them lock the door for?
I was busy at the moment.
Well, anyway, the bluff worked. Sampson thought sure as heck I was working over some of his boys down at
I'm
headquarters.
afraid our bluff missed fire entirely, Inspector.
What do you mean? I heard every word Sampson said.
The trouble is you didn't see what I saw.
You see something special?
Very special, Inspector. Just as Sampson and his boys reached the rear door, it opened and a man came in. Sampson yelled at him to get back out of sight.
Well, who was it?
Lefty Ross.
Bart, those mugs had done something to your thinking apparatus. That couldn't have been Lefty Ross you saw.
Well, possibly you're right about Lefty, Inspector, but there's nothing wrong with my thinking apparatus.
Who are you calling? Every minute we waste here gives Sampson more time to get away, you know.
Sampson won't go far, Inspector. As soon as he realizes that running away will amount to confession, he'll be back.
Hello?
Hello, Lefty. This is Drake.
Oh, yes, Mr. Drake.
Lefty, have you been away from your apartment since Inspector Danton and I were there?
No, Donna and I have been right here all the time.
Good. Now listen carefully, Lefty.
I wish I had your faith that mug Sampson would stick around when he knows.
That's right, Lefty. Now, if you'll follow those instructions, I think you and Donna will be able to buy your farm. Do you think you can handle it, Lefty?
Sure, Mr. Drake. We'll do anything you say. What time do you want Donna and me to leave the apartment?
Oh, in about 15 minutes. Inspector Danton and I will have everything under control by then.
Okay, Mr. Drake. We'll be there. You can count on us.
Fine. Goodbye, Lefty. See you later. Well, Inspector, do you think my plan will work?
It'll work as far as we're concerned, but suppose Sampson doesn't play ball.
He will, Inspector, I'm sure of it. We're giving him an opportunity to destroy evidence that will prove him guilty of murder, and I doubt if he'll fail to bite. Come on.
Where are we going?
We're going out the front door of the gymnasium and walk down the street as though we were leaving the place for good.
You figure that Sampson's watching outside for us to do just that, eh?
That's exactly what he's doing. As soon as he's sure we're gone, he'll return to his office. After all, he feels reasonably sure that we haven't got a thing on him. Now, if he can destroy certain evidence that is probably hidden around this gym somewhere, he's going to feel pretty smug.
Okay, I only hope those kids don't get themselves into a jam.
They won't, Inspector. We're going to be on hand to see that they don't. Come along.
Lefty, what if Mr. Drake's plan doesn't work?
Oh, it'll work, Donna. Drake knows what he's doing. It's the only chance I have of escaping a murder charge. Oh, this is Sampson's office here.
Aren't you going to knock?
No, let's surprise him.
Hey, what the... Oh, it's your kid. And a little woman, too. Well, come right in. Come in.
Hello, Niles. I dropped by to tell you I was quitting the ring.
Oh, you did? Now, just a minute, kid. You ain't walking out on me just when I made you champ, are you?
Yes, I am. That fight wasn't on the level, and you know it.
You better back that statement up with a few facts, kid. I don't like it.
I didn't think you would, Niles, so I got the facts. All the facts I need.
Yeah? Such as what?
Well, I talked to some people who saw the fight. They said I took quite a beating in the first round.
They said it? Don't you know yourself whether you did or not?
No, I don't. That's what I wanted to ask you about, Niles. Everyone I talked to said K.O. lambasted me all over the place. They said that mostly he went after my face and head.
Is that a fact?
Yeah. And when I heard that, I began to wonder why I didn't have any marks or bruises on my face at all.
Oh, so that's it, huh? Well, now, ain't that a shame? Kid, it's just a lucky thing my boys are here. They can just take care of your predicament without no trouble at all. Boys, the kid here figures he ought to have some marks on his face and head to show he's been in a fight.
Lefty, look out. They're going to beat you.
Now, Mrs. Ross, don't you worry. My boys will give Lefty what he wants, and then we'll all sit down and have a nice little talk about whether or not the kid's going to walk out on Niles Sampson.
No, leave him alone.
Give it to him, boys. He asked for it.
Keep away from me, you mustang!
Right, you punks! Get away from him. Sit still, Sampson. Bart, go over there and frisk him, will you?
Glad to, Inspector.
Hey, what is this? What's the idea?
In case you're really wondering, Sampson, we'll let Lefty's brother Mike give you the details.
Why, you can't prove a thing by him. Not a thing.
What's my brother Mike got to do with this, Mr. Drake?
Quite a lot, son. It was Mike who fought K.O. Brown yesterday, not you.
That's impossible.
No, that's not as impossible as you might think, Mrs. Ross. You see, before the fight, Lefty was given a scopolamine tablet.
Scopolamine? What's that?
It's a new drug, Lefty. It puts the patient in a semi-conscious state. Some psychiatrists use it as a substitute for hypnotism.
Well, I can't believe I wasn't actually in that ring.
You don't remember the fight? You said so yourself.
Well, it's all confused.
I'll tell
but
you why you can't remember it, Lefty. Sampson had a loudspeaker rigged up in your dressing room. You heard the fight, and Sampson kept yelling at you to get in there and slug.
And someone else kept whacking you with a wet towel, which accounted for the welts on your body.
It was your brother who was actually in the ring. He looked enough like you so that no one noticed the difference.
And between rounds 1 and 2, Sampson came up and patted one of Mike's gloves while everyone's attention was attracted to the fight near K.O.'s corner. Mike had been training for weeks. It wasn't much good, but he had enough stuff to last 2 rounds, which was all Sampson wanted.
Yeah, but why? Why did Sampson go to all that trouble?
The answer to that is obvious, Mrs. Ross. Lefty was going to quit the ring, but Sampson knew if he won the championship, he'd feel morally obligated to stick for at least one more bout.
And maybe Sampson could work the same gag again.
Okay, boys, you got me. That's just the way it happened. I should have figured I couldn't get away with it.
Huh? What? Did you hear what I heard? The guy actually admits it.
I know when I'm licked, Danton. I got that box of scopolamine pills in this drawer in case.
Watch him, Inspector. There's a gun in that drawer.
You bet there is. Take care of Drake, boys.
Boys better take care of themselves, you dirty
Hey, pull up here, Inspector. The Rosses live in that apartment house.
I know it. I've been here before.
That's right.
I don't know how Lefty and I can ever thank you two for all you've done
Don't
for
try,
us.
Mrs. Ross. It's the sort of thing that the Inspector and I enjoy. Eh, Inspector?
Oh, sure. We had a heck of a time. Say, look, Bart, I've been figuring...
Just a minute, Inspector.
Huh?
Were you going to say something, Lefty?
Well, yes, I was. Well, what if no one had noticed, Mr. Drake? Well, I mean, Sampson never let me have much publicity. Do you suppose
That he
was
kept
trying...
you undercover on purpose? Yes, I do. The fewer times your picture appeared, the less likelihood of anyone recognizing Mike when he stepped into the ring.
I guess you're right. Mike and I look almost exactly alike. Did you know it wasn't me in the ring, Mr. Drake?
No, as a matter of fact, I didn't.
Well, then how did you guess? What
Well-
gave you the idea that something was wrong?
It was your name, Lefty.
My name?
Of course. You got your name for being left-handed, didn't you?
Yes, I did, but...
K.O. Brown was knocked out by 2 rights to the heart and a right hook to the jaw.
That's it. That's what I was trying to figure out. Bart, hand me over $10.
$10, Inspector.
Sure, you bet me 10 even on that second round.
I don't understand, Inspector. I bet you 10 even that Lefty would take the second round, remember?
Well, sure I remember. But Lefty didn't take it. It was his brother Mike who took it. You proved it yourself. Now, give me my $10.
You won't. All right, you got me, Inspector. I stuck my chin out on that one. Here you are.
Thanks. Glad I happened to think of that. By the way, Bart, there's a fight at the Gardens next week.
So?
Now, look, I'll bet you 15 buckles.
No, you
that-
don't,
Huh?
Inspector. Not a chance. From now on, I'm betting on only one thing, and that is... Mystery is my hobby. Mystery is my hobby. Inspector Danton and I had spent the evening playing chess at the Lamplighters Club. It was shortly after 11 o'clock when I got back to my apartment. Almost at once, the telephone began ringing. Hello, Drake speaking.
Hello, Bart. This is Dan.
Well, Inspector, couldn't you sleep after that trimming I gave you at the club?
Bart, listen, I just had a call from a party named Austin. You know the family. They live down in Port Washington.
Oh, yes, of course. David Austin was once one of our leading industrialists. Right now he's retired, living on his millions.
Yeah? Well, right now, he's neither retired nor living on his millions. He's dead.
Dead?
Yeah, that's it. Dead. Shot through the heart with a .38 caliber gun. The guy who called me said he was murdered.
And who is the guy who called you, Inspector?
Name of William Austin. He's Dave's nephew. Willie not only says his uncle was murdered, but he knows who's guilty.
Well, tell me more, Inspector. What's the guilty party's name?
Ernie Forbes. He's Bill Austin's cousin, which makes David Austin also his uncle.
Biologically, that's 100% correct, Inspector.
Huh? Yeah. Now, here's the gimmick. Ernie just got out of jail a month ago, and this afternoon he landed in New York.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. So, naturally, Bill Austin wants me to come down and arrest Cousin Ernie right away.
Well, why don't you, Inspector?
Why don't I? I'm going to. That's why I'm calling you. Don't you want to come along?
No, thanks, Inspector. It all sounds too cut and dried for me. If you don't mind, I'm going to bed.
Huh? Oh, look, Bart. Maybe there'll be complications.
If there
maybe...
are, Inspector, don't fail to let me know. Thanks for calling, old man.
Listen, Bart, for gosh
Good
sake.
night. No, God, you're trying to rout me out just because he likes company. Hello.
Hello. May I speak to Barton Drake, please?
This is Drake.
Mr. Drake, this is Francis Austin. Something terrible has happened.
Really? What is it?
My uncle, David Austin, has just been murdered.
Murdered? Are you sure?
I'm positive. My cousin Bill just shot him.
Bill. Well, look here, Miss Austin.
I
his
know
brother-
he did it, Mr. Drake. I practically saw him. I want you to come out right away and arrest him.
I'm afraid you've called the wrong party, Miss Austin. I have no authority to arrest anyone. Why don't you call the police?
I can't. Mr. Drake, can't you do something?
Well, possibly I can, Miss Austin. Wait until I get there, please, and disturb nothing.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Drake. I'll see that you're amply rewarded. Please hurry.
I'll be there as soon as I can, Miss Austin. Goodbye. Seems like a busy night for suspicions. I wonder who's calling this time of night. Well, what can I do for you?
Your name's Drake, isn't it? Barton Drake?
Yes, that's right. However, at the moment, I'm fairly...
I'm Ernie Forbes. Guess you heard of my uncle, David Austin?
Ernie Forbes, then... I see. What's on your mind, Ernie?
You're a detective, aren't you, Drake?
Of a sort.
Okay. I'm in a jam. In about an hour, the cops are going to be looking for me because I'm supposed to have murdered somebody.
Oh, and whom are you supposed to have murdered, Ernie?
My uncle, Dave Austin.
But of course you're not guilty.
That's it. I'm not guilty. My cousin Franny did it.
You can prove that.
No. All I know is I saw her sitting in her room with a gun.
What gun?
The gun that was used to knock off Uncle Dave. Only I can't prove nothing. That's where you come in.
I see. I'm supposed to prove Franny guilty.
I don't care what you do about Franny.
Hmm?
All I want you to do is prove that I'm not guilty. Look, Drake, when this story breaks, it's going to be a mess. And I'm going to be the fall guy.
So, and why are you going to be the fall guy, Ernie?
Well, it's like this. I got two cousins, Franny and Bill Austin. They're high-class, society stuff. They've been living with Uncle Davy, sort of looking after him in his old age, like.
And what have you been doing?
Me, I like to get around. I stay in one place long, I get itchy feet. So a while back, I decided to become the family's black sheep.
Well, and were you successful at it?
No, I did all right. The thing is, when I walked out on the setup, I kissed goodbye to my share of Unc's dough. After all, Bill and Franny were willing to stick around, be nursemaids to the old boy, Lee Croak. I figured they deserved to get the leavings.
Yes, that sounds reasonable, Ernie.
But all the time I get letters from Unc, asking me to come back home and start being a good boy. I don't pay no attention to letters. Till the one that come last week.
There was something special in that letter?
Yeah. Unc is scared, he says. He needs me.
Scared? Of what?
Scared he was going to be knocked off. It seems, according to the letter, Bill and Franny got tired of waiting for him to kick the bucket and decided to help things along. Them things sometimes happen, you know, Drake.
Indeed they do, Ernie. Please go on with your story.
Well, frankly, I wouldn't have given the matter another thought. Except that in this letter, Unc says if I'll come home and be his ever-loving nephew, he'll boot Franny and Bill out and give me the dough.
So you decided to abandon black sheeping and come home and become your uncle's ever-loving nephew.
Well, who wouldn't when there's $5 million in the kitty? Besides, if Franny and Bill are planning to knock off Unc, I figured the least I could do was try and put the bee on him.
But you arrived too late to put the bee on them?
That's it. I got in town this afternoon. Tonight, Unc gets it right through the ticker. And I'm telling you, Drake, it looks like I'm the guilty party.
Why do you say that, Ernie?
Because I'm in my room across the hall from Unc, see?
Yes?
I hear a shot. I go galloping across the hall, find Unc on the floor with a gun beside him. And like a jerk, I pick the gun up and I'm standing there holding it when Bill comes prancing in.
Well, rather embarrassing, I should think.
Huh. You ain't kidding. I lost my head and socked Bill over the noggin with the gun and got out of there.
Where's the gun now?
Well, that's it. I must have dropped it in the excitement, which is a fact I discover after I get outside the house.
So you decided to go back?
Yeah. Only, when I get to the top of the stairs, I see Franny going into her room, and she's got the gun.
So naturally, you assumed that it was Franny who'd murdered Uncle David.
Yeah. Now, look, Drake. During the past 5 years, I haven't been what you might call a saint. With my background and my fingerprints on that gun and Bill's testimony, I got a feeling that I'm up a tree.
Yes, you certainly are, Ernie. Have you the letter that your Uncle David wrote you?
Yeah, sure. Got it right here. Go ahead, read it.
Thank you. My dear nephew Ernest, I hope that this letter reaches you soon enough. Let's see. And in conclusion, I urge you to return to New York as soon as possible to take your rightful place in my household. Well, it's all there, as you said, Ernie. However, I'm afraid this letter will help very little in your efforts to prove yourself innocent.
What do you mean it won't help? Look, if Uncle asked me to come back...
Yes, I know, but since the letter is typewritten, how are you going to prove that your uncle wrote it?
Never thought of that.
You see?
Drake, you're supposed to be a detective. How am I going to beat this rap?
I haven't the slightest idea, Ernie.
I see. Okay, Drake, take a look at this.
Well, that's rather a large roll of bills.
There's $2,000 in that roll, Drake. It's every dime I own. Get me out of this jam and it's yours.
I think I can see your point, Ernie. Your uncle's fortune is worth $5 million. You think the 2,000 against $5 million are pretty good odds.
Yeah. $2,000 in my life against $5 million in your reputation. Is it a deal, Drake?
It's a deal, Ernie. Only frankly, I think you're being pretty much of a fool.
Yes?
Hello, lady. Somebody telephoned.
Oh, Mr. Drake. Thank goodness you... Good heavens. Are you Barton Drake?
No, I'm not Barton Drake. I'm Inspector Noah Danton, and
The police?
That's right, lady. You see...
Then Barton Drake did call the police.
Just a minute. How does Drake figure in on this deal anyway?
I expressly told him not to.
I'll bet that impressed him. Now, look.
I'm sorry, Inspector Danton. I'll not have you coming here and cluttering up the house. The next thing we know, there'll be reporters.
Now, whoa, just a minute, lady. Back up. Now, I'm going to clutter up the house whether you like it or not. And maybe there'll be reporters here, too.
Will there? We'll see about that.
All right, we'll see. Now, where's the body? And where's this Bill Austin and Ernie? And who are you, by the way?
How did you know about Ernie? I didn't tell Barton Drake
Stop
anything.
talking about Drake. He isn't coming. Now, do you answer my questions or do I go looking myself?
That won't be necessary, Inspector Danton. I'll answer your questions.
Huh? Are you Bill Austin?
Yes, it was I who called you. Fran, what's all this talk about Barton Drake?
Never mind about Drake. You certainly had your nerve calling the police, Bill. I suppose you thought that would divert suspicion from yourself.
Oh, Fran, for heaven's sake, stop being so ridiculous. Come along upstairs, Inspector. I'll show you how it happened.
That's a good idea. So one of you thought Cousin Ernie did the shooting, and one of you thought Cousin Bill did it. Who does Ernie think is guilty?
He'll probably accuse me, although, of course, that's utter nonsense.
Oh, sure. Where's this Ernie now?
Well, if we knew Inspector Danton, I think our troubles would be over. This is the room here.
Okay, you two stay here. Let me look around. That's Austin on the floor, eh?
Yes, as you can see.
Now, never mind. I can see all right. Where's the gun?
I have it in my room. I rather thought you'd want to see the gun, Inspector.
What? You mean you picked it up?
Of course. How else do you think I got it to my room?
Well, I'll be... Look, let me get this straight. Who else touched that gun?
Bill did. After I heard the shot, I came running in here and found Bill standing over Uncle David's body with the gun in his hand. Naturally, I supposed that it was he who had shot Uncle David.
There's just one thing wrong with that story. Before Fran got here, I came in and found Ernie standing over Uncle David's body with the gun in his hand.
Well, that's just dandy. 3 sets of fingerprints on the lethal weapon. My. Now tell me, Bub, what did Ernie do when you caught him red-handed like that?
He hit me with the gun and ran. I was only out a minute. When I came to, the gun was lying on the floor. I picked it up and started out after Ernie and met Fran here coming in.
And, of course, Fran told you which way Ernie had run because she must have met him in the hall.
No, I didn't. I was asleep in my bedroom when the shot came. It took me a few minutes to collect my senses enough to realize what had happened.
Listen.
What's the matter with you?
A car stopped out in front of the house. I'm going to see who it is.
Who in the world would be coming here at this time of night?
It's Ernie. He just got out of a cab. Well, what do you want us to do, Inspector Danton?
We'll just sit tight and see what happens. Turn off those lights, Austin.
Okay.
You two get up against the wall there. Let me handle this. This is something I can't figure at all. What's Ernie doing back here unless he's as innocent as a newborn babe?
He's after his gun. That was your own theory, Inspector.
Yeah. I know, only that theory's cockeyed when you stop to think
Hush.
that...
There's someone in the hall outside.
Okay, you two, keep behind me. All right, Ernie, get your hands up. No tricks. Now turn on those lights, Austin.
Right.
Well, Inspector, you certainly look determined with that gun in your hand.
Bart, what the devil?
Bart, are you Barton Drake?
Yes, I am. I imagine you're Miss Austin, and this must be your cousin Bill.
Now, just a minute. Bart, what kind of a gag is this?
It's no gag, Inspector. Ernie asked me if I'd check up on a few facts concerning his uncle's death.
Ernie, is he here?
Sure, I'm here. You see, Drake? I told you if I came back, they'd be laying for me.
Why not? From where I sit, you're the guilty party, Bub, and it's my
Just
duty
a minute,
to...
Inspector. Have you a warrant for Ernie's arrest?
No,
Does
but...
the evidence you have indicate he's any more guilty than Bill or Fran?
Well,
If Ernie's motive's any stronger than that of his two cousins?
Maybe not,
Sorry,
but...
Inspector. Ernie's my client, and I must warn you that I will be forced to take steps if you arrest him without sufficient evidence.
A big help you turned out to be, Bart.
A, B, C, D.
What are you fishing through that filing cabinet for?
F. Here we are. Let's see now.
When I asked you to come out here with me, you said you couldn't. Sorry, Inspector. Too cut and dried. Ernie offers you a slice of dough and you...
Flanders, 4... Here we are.
What do you mean, here we are? Why don't you answer my questions? What's the idea of telling me you'll take steps? Ernie's my client. I must warn you, Inspector, that I'll have to take steps. Doggone it, Bart. What's the idea?
Oh, sorry, Inspector. Did you say something?
Oh, no, I didn't say a thing. Not a thing.
Good. Inspector, see that package of letters lying on the desk?
Sure, I see 'em. I'm not blind.
Those letters, Inspector, were written by David Austin to his nephew Ernie, urging Ernie to abandon his wayward habits and return to New York.
So what?
These papers that I have just removed from David Austin's filing cabinet are carbon copies of some of those letters.
Now, isn't that remarkable? So Uncle Dave wrote Ernie some letters urging him to come back to New York. So Ernie came. So now, where are we?
I want you to look closely at the envelopes of Ernie's letters, Inspector, especially the stamps. Do you notice anything unusual?
Well, no. Some of them are upside down, some of them are coming loose, and some of them are practically missing. What's unusual?
Inspector, this is important evidence. It proves that my client Ernie had good cause to be here in this house tonight, doesn't it?
Bart, have you suddenly gone crazy?
What?
Look, are you with me or against me on this case?
I'm placing this evidence in your hands, Inspector. I suggest that you peruse carefully. I'm warning you of the consequences if you don't.
That's the second time you've warned me, and I'm sick of it.
Splendid. Pick up those letters and come along, Inspector.
Okay, I'll be along.
Ah, there you are, Ernie. Well, Bill, too. When did you get back, Bill?
Back? Back from where? I haven't been anyplace.
Bill Austin, that's a lie. I saw you out on the corridor only a few minutes ago.
Are you crazy? Ernie and I have been sitting here ever since Drake and Danton left us. Haven't we, Ernie?
Yep. Haven't budged an inch.
The idea. You're both lying.
Never mind, Miss Austin. It isn't important. Oh, come in, Inspector. Have you got the letters?
Yeah, I got them right here in my pocket.
Good. Ernie, we found carbon copies of some of the letters your uncle wrote you. I'm glad to say that proves you were telling the truth.
Well, Natch, you didn't think I'd lie to you, did you?
Not I, Ernie, but others might. Now then, if Bill and Fran knew that your uncle was writing you letters requesting that you return to the family fold, it would give them both a good motive for murder, wouldn't it?
That's what I figured.
Well, the idea.
What the devil are you talking about, Drake?
I'm talking about the possibility of your murdering Uncle David, Bill, before he had a chance to change his will in Ernie's favor.
You're going to have a fine time proving that.
Yes, possibly you're right. By the way, Miss Austin, your uncle had a secretary, didn't he?
Yes, of course. Her name is Pauline Milford. She came here to the house every day to take dictation.
Mm-hmm. May I have her address, please?
What do you want Pauline's address for? What's she got to do with this?
Oh, it's nothing important, Bill. Tomorrow, the inspector and I will want to ask Miss Milford some routine questions. You were about to give us Miss Milford's address, Miss Austin?
It's 32 West Acorn Street. But I don't see...
32 West Acorn, thank you. Well, Inspector, it turned out to be a cut-and-dried affair after all, didn't it?
No. I think you're way off the beam. Now, look.
Inspector, why do you always hate to see a case solved without dramatics? You know as well as I do that when we check the fingerprints on that gun, we're going to find that David Austin shot it.
Do I? I don't think so. And I'll tell you
Tell
why
me
I
later,
don't
Inspector.
think so.
Tell me later. We've inconvenienced these people enough as it is. I suggest that you all go to bed and get some sleep. We'll call you in the morning and let you know what the fingerprints show. Come along, Inspector.
All right, I'm coming, but if you think...
Thank you very much, Miss Milford. Yes, I understand. Yes. We'll be at your apartment in 15 minutes. Goodbye. Now, let's see. 32 Acorn Street is 4 blocks north and 2 east. All right, Inspector. Start her up and let's go.
What were you doing in that drugstore?
Oh, I was making a telephone call, Inspector.
Oh, you were?
Yes. I called Miss Pauline Milford. Pity to get her out of bed at this time of night.
I suppose I'm a sucker for asking. What were you calling Miss Milford for?
I asked her if you and I might borrow her apartment until 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Naturally, she agreed. That's where we're going now.
Oh, so that's where we're going now.
Right.
That's what you think. I'm driving this car, don't forget.
So you are, Inspector. Otherwise, we wouldn't have gone through that red light.
Gone through the... By golly, in a minute, Bud. I'm going to sound off. There's just so much of this sort of stuff I can take, even from you.
What is it you want to know, Inspector?
Plenty. In the first place, how do you think you're going to prove that David Austin shot himself just because his left-handed fingerprints might be on that gun?
I don't, Inspector.
Then why did you tell those kids that you could?
Those kids, Inspector, aren't as quick-minded as you. I estimate it'll be at least an hour before it occurs to them that my theory about the thumbprint was ridiculous.
So when they figure it out, what are they going to do?
One of them is going to head for 32 West Acorn Street with the idea of murdering Miss Pauline Milford.
Murdering Pauline Milford?
Right.
What do they want to murder Austin's secretary for?
Turn here, Inspector. This is Acorn Street. Because Miss Milford, Inspector, is the only one who can prove the identity of the person who murdered David Austin.
She is, huh? Well, why didn't you ask her who was guilty when you talked to her on the telephone?
Slow down, Inspector. I think 32 must be along here somewhere. My idea is to trap the murderer, Inspector. Otherwise, we might have difficulty in proving his or her guilt.
Well, all right. I suppose it'll turn out okay. It always does. Only I'm beginning to get one of my headaches.
Yes, this is it, Inspector. Number 32. Let's go in.
Sometime I'm going to get sore at you, Bart. Make you tell me what you're up to, or else.
Or else what, Inspector? Here's the directory. Let's see. Milford, Pauline. Apartment number 20. That'll be on the second floor.
There's the elevator over there. Or else, by golly, I'm going to do something about it.
Push the second floor button, will you, Inspector?
Okay.
I don't blame you, Inspector. I must be a very annoying person.
I hate to put the screws on, Bart, but there's a limit to what a man in my position can take.
Here we are. I'll open the doors. I can see your point of view perfectly, Inspector. The next time I handle a case, I shall spare you embarrassment by neglecting to ask you to come along.
Oh, I don't know as we have to go that far. All I ask is a reasonable amount of consideration.
18, 19, 20. 20, here we are.
I'm not a hard guy to get along with at all when you come right down to it.
Let's see now. Miss Milford said there was always another key on the nail above the door. Yeah, here it is.
As a matter of fact, I'm downright agreeable now that I think about it.
The light switch must be here on the wall someplace. There we are. Step inside, Inspector, and close the door, please.
Yes, sir. When you come right down to it. Hey, look. There's a babe sitting in that chair.
Good heavens. Inspector, stay where you are.
What's the matter? Is she dead?
No, just frightened. Don't move closer. You'll be in the line of fire. Get your gun out quick.
All right.
Keep your hand away from your pocket, copper.
Well, well. My client, Ernie.
Yeah, your client, Ernie. Drake, I got to admit that you're smarter than I gave you credit for.
Thank you, Ernie. Frankly, I must confess that I underestimated your intelligence.
Didn't think I'd get onto your left-handed fingerprint gimmick so quick, huh?
That's right, Ernie. I didn't.
Then asking for the address of Pauline Milford just so I'd know where she lived. Drake, you know your way around, but you got a lot to learn.
Yes, you're so right. I should brush up on my psychology of the criminal mind.
Yeah. It's too bad you stopped the telephone. Otherwise, you'd have gotten here just... Keep your hands up, Danton. I'd as soon plug your Zeke.
Don't tear your shirt, Bub. You're not going to plug anybody.
Oh, no?
No, that gun you're holding hasn't got any bullets in it.
Are you nuts? It's loaded to the hilt.
Pull the trigger and see. It's the gun we took away from you earlier this evening and left on the table in Austin's study, isn't it?
What if it is? It's loaded. Now keep away from me, you fool.
Do you think we'd be crazy enough to leave a loaded gun around? Put it down, Ernie.
Keep back around.
Why don't you?
You're not concentrating.
I'm tired. Look, Bart, let's call it a draw and go home. I can hardly see the chessmen.
All right, just as you say, Inspector. By the way.
Yeah?
Don't you want to know how I knew that Ernie would try to murder Pauline Milford?
Nope.
No?
Who cares? He didn't murder her, and he's confessed to killing David Austin, so what difference does it make?
In the first place, I knew that David Austin was left-handed because the stamps on the letter he wrote to Ernie were turned up in the upper left-hand corner.
So what?
When a right-handed person affixes a stamp to an envelope, it's the lower right-hand corner that turns up because the corner is rarely moistened.
Oh, am I sleepy?
Therefore, I knew that the last letter Ernie received from his uncle was written by a right-handed person. That made me suspicious that Ernie had written that letter himself.
Is that a fact?
And since that was the only letter in which Uncle David had promised Ernie part of his inheritance, I assumed that Ernie had followed up those first letters with one of his own.
Oh, that bed of mine will certainly feel good.
It remained then for me to prove that Uncle David had never written a letter promising Ernie part of his inheritance.
Yeah, sure.
And naturally, the only one who would know that would be his secretary, Miss Pauline Milford, since all the letters were typewritten. Do you follow me, Inspector?
Did you say something, Bart?
Naturally, none of my theories would have amounted to anything if you hadn't had the nerve to kid Ernie into thinking that gun wasn't loaded.
Sure. Huh? What was that, Bart?
Believe me, Inspector, your understanding of human psychology is 100% better than mine.
You don't say. Well, now, do you mean that, Bart?
I certainly do, Inspector.
Well, come to think of it, it was mighty clever of you, the way you figured things out.
Why, thank you, Inspector.
Say, Bart.
Yes, Inspector?
The next time you get a case, are you going to call me?
Why, I wouldn't think of taking a case without you, Inspector.
Well, Bart, you're a very nice guy. Do you know why I think so?
No. Oh, yes, I do, of course, Inspector.
Why?
Mystery is my hobby. Mystery is my hobby. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Barton Drake speaking. For this evening's drama, I selected case history number 67 from my book, Mystery is My Hobby. I call it Murder Bound. It was the middle of last winter, and in a remote hunting lodge in northern New Hampshire, a brother and sister and their two guests were preparing to sit out a blizzard, which threatened to be one of the worst in years.
Hello, Jim. Can you hear me? I wouldn't try to get through if I were you. Well, I'm calling from the cabin, and it started snowing about 6 this morning. No, we'll be all right. Look, we'll expect you in a couple of days. Right. So long.
They're not going to try and make it, eh, Cal?
No. They're driving that old station wagon, and getting through would be too uncertain.
I think this is too exciting. Really, I do. 4 of us marooned, snowbound, far from civilization, cut off from the world. Oh, it's too thrilling, really.
All I can say is I hope we're not caught here more than a couple of days.
Oh, Don, you're so unromantic, really.
Well, being a psychiatrist, Don means that we might begin to wear on each other's nerves because of the forced intimacy.
Don's an alarmist. Why, we've known each other for years. This is going to be fun.
Bruce is right. You know, being cut off like this gives one a sense of adventure. So let's enjoy ourselves, huh?
All right. Look, how about a couple of hands of bridge?
Oh, let's set up the table in front of the fire.
Hey, speaking of the fire, I'd better get some more wood.
Hey, let me go, Cal. It's only a step, and I need the exercise.
All right, Superman, if you insist.
Oh, I think this is going to be grand fun, really. Pull up your chairs, everybody, and after a little bit, I'll make some coffee.
Hey, put the coffee on now. I'll need a cup when I get back.
Oh, good morning, Peg. Oh, it's chilly in here.
Calvin, is it still snowing out?
Of course it's still snowing out. That's a silly question.
Oh, well, really, Calvin, you don't have to be rude. I merely asked.
And you don't have to be so dumb. If you want to know if it's still snowing, look out the window.
Really, Calvin, just because you're my brother...
Oh, for heaven's sake, Peggy, stop saying really.
But, Calvin, really...
Good morning, Peggy. I've been looking for you. How about a game of casino?
Oh, really, Bruce? Casino bores me. It does, really.
How about getting an armful of wood for the fire, Bruce? It's pretty low.
How about getting it yourself, old boy? I got it the last 3 times.
Well. Here we are. Just one big happy family. How's for a spot of coffee, Peg? Can't do a thing without coffee in the morning.
Really, Don, am I a servant? Aren't you capable of making your own coffee?
That's telling him, Peg. Who was your servant last year, Don?
Bruce, do you have to prefix your cliches with that silly laugh?
Well, it's no worse than pigs, really.
Really, Calvin? Must you be so obnoxious?
Cal is obnoxious, isn't he?
Quit that laughing.
Shut up, Don. I'll do my own fighting.
Really, Cal, just because we're snowbound. Now,
4
that's no
days of snow so thick you can't see 10 feet.
It's bound to stop sometime. It always has.
Can't you say anything without laughing, Bruce?
Really, must we quarrel? The others will be here soon.
Peg's right. Let's quit this getting on each other's nerves.
Sure, let's.
Well, that's okay with me.
Really, that's the most sensible thing. Oh, really, Bruce? Must you make love to me? It's so boring.
Why not? There's nothing else to do.
Well, really?
If I hear that guy laugh again, I'll kill him.
Hey, be careful, Bruce. That gun's loaded.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not going to kill anyone.
6 days of snow. It's getting us. I knew it would.
Who was that? Where did those shots come from?
Hello? Who's there?
Guess I'm getting jumpy.
Calvin, I heard some shots. Where's Bruce and Don? Oh, really? This is dreadful.
Well, they must be outside. Come on, let's
no,
see.
Wait. Here comes someone now.
Well, who is it?
I can't tell. It's snowing too hard. Oh, he's coming in. Oh, really? I can't understand. Oh, it's Don.
Don? What happened? Where's Bruce?
Dead. He shot himself. Either that or someone murdered him.
Holy smoke, Bart. Where are we now?
I can't see anything but snow, Inspector. Here, let me wipe off the windshield.
Wiping off the windshield won't do any good. The only thing that'll help us now is about 3 days of good California weather.
Yes, that would certainly solve our problem, wouldn't it, Inspector?
Yeah, maybe this is funny to you, but to me, freezing to death is a heck of a way to die.
We've all got to go sometime, Inspector.
Yeah.
Inspector, we're stuck.
Now, what do you think of that?
I told you that we shouldn't have tried to come through tonight.
Oh, sure, you told me. You knew the storm wasn't going to let up. You know everything.
Inspector, do I detect a note of sarcasm in your flattery? Come on.
Where are you going?
I'm going to try and find a habitation, Inspector.
We haven't passed a house since early this afternoon.
Which means there must be one nearby. The law of averages, you know, Inspector.
Well, by golly, I'm not getting out of this car. I don't want to freeze to death.
The trick is to keep moving, Inspector.
Yeah, I'm going to sit right here.
Okay, Inspector. I'll have them pick up your corpse early in the morning.
Hey, Bart.
Yes, Inspector.
Wait a minute, doggone it. I'm coming.
I thought you'd think better of sitting there alone, Inspector.
How are we going to find our way through this storm? It's pitch dark, and it's snowing so doggone hard.
I think if we keep that light in our line of vision, we'll be all right, Inspector.
What are you talking about?
That light over there, Inspector. The one that's winking at us through the trees.
Well, I'll be... Bart.
Yes, Inspector?
You saw that light all the time, didn't you? You were kidding me.
Kidding you?
Yeah.
I, Inspector? Oh, come on, let's go. Almost there, Inspector.
Yeah,
Are you tired?
No, what gave you that idea?
Oh, it's just a passing fancy. Hey, look there, Inspector. It seems to be some sportsman's hunting lodge.
So what if it is? Let's get inside.
All right, Inspector. If you're rested enough...
Phew. Good to get out of that wind.
It'd be even better to get inside where it's warm.
Yeah.
Well, Sheriff Metcalf. Come in, gentlemen. Come in. Well, I had no idea you'd even try to get through in this storm. Lucky for us you did, though. Who's this young man with you, Sheriff?
Oh, just a minute, Mr.
Oh, excuse me. You don't know who I am, of course. I'm Smith, Calvin Smith. It was I who called you on the phone and explained about the suicide.
Suicide?
Yes, a chap by the name of Bruce Stearns. Didn't Sheriff Metcalf here explain it to you?
No, he didn't. You see, Sheriff Metcalf has a way of keeping those things to himself until he makes sure of the facts.
Oh, I see. Well, I suppose that's smart. However,
just a minute. There's some explaining to be done around here.
Well, I don't know what else I can tell you, Sheriff. Bruce was depressed, financially as well as mentally, I mean. And then on top of that, Peggy refused to marry him. So he went down to the pond and shot himself. You see, it's very simple.
Yeah, I see it is. Only...
Oh, who are these men, Cal? Certainly not the sheriff. You're not the sheriff, are you?
No, I'm not.
I hate attractive men who are sheriffs. Well, Calvin, dear, do introduce me. Really, you're being most rude.
Gentlemen, this is my sister Peggy.
How do you do, Miss Smith?
As you can see, she enjoys the sound of her own voice.
Oh, Calvin, really?
Oh, be still, Peg. This is Sheriff Ira Metcalf.
Now, look, if somebody doesn't let me say something...
There, you see? The sheriff wants to talk, too. Oh, Calvin, sometimes you're so difficult. What's your name?
Name? It's John.
John. Oh, how too divine. I've always wanted to know an attractive man named John. May I call you John?
Yes, of course.
Oh, how wonderful. And you must call me Peggy.
Peggy, will you stop running off the mouth? These men are here for a purpose. Sheriff, I suppose you'll want to view the body.
Okay, I give up. I'm the sheriff. Where's the body?
Oh, I think this is so exciting. Oh, I do hope that poor Bruce was murdered. Well, I mean, since he's dead anyway, why not have him murdered? Because it's so dull around here.
Shut up. Now, if you gentlemen will come with me. The corpse is in the woodshed. Well, what do you think?
Personally, I'm not able to think. That talking machine sister of yours left me kind of dizzy.
Well, don't worry, Sheriff. Peggy won't bother you out here in the woodshed where it's cold.
Good. Now, maybe I can explain who...
Sheriff.
Huh? Who are you calling sheriff?
You, Sheriff. Now, Mr. Smith, if Bruce Stearns died down on the ice pond, why is his body here in the woodshed?
Oh, I see what you mean. We shouldn't have moved the body.
No.
Under the circumstances, I think we were justified, however. You see, the ice pond is partly roofed over, but the snow is drifting in fast. Another day, and we might not have been able to locate the corpse. Now, look over here.
Oh, the body is in a perfect state of preservation.
Yes. As you know, the temperature in this locality hasn't risen above 0 for the past week. And at this time of year, it isn't likely to for another month. Oh, hello, Don. Come in. Gentlemen, this is Dr. Donald Shumway, one of our guests. Don, this is Sheriff Metcalf, and John... what did you say your last name was?
Sawyer, John Sawyer.
Oh, yes, of course.
How do you do? How do you do?
Peggy told me the local law had arrived. You chaps must be badly in need of a murder to come out here on a night like this.
Who said it was murder?
Oh, that's a sharp question, Sheriff. And I always thought Rube Hawkshaws were comic strip characters.
Well, are you going to answer the question?
Sure, I'll answer it. I didn't say it was murder. As a matter of fact, my guess is that Bruce shot himself.
Did you examine the body, Doctor?
Yes, I examined it. He was shot twice through the head. I got to him 5 minutes after it happened.
That's right, gentlemen. Don called me and asked me to help him carry Bruce up here to the woodshed out of the storm.
So, did you hear the shots, Mr. Smith?
Oh, no, naturally not. You see, the ice pond is some distance from the house, and, well, the storm was making a terrific roar.
Did you hear the shots, Doc?
Of course I didn't. No one heard them.
Then how did you know that you arrived at the ice pond 5 minutes after it happened?
Well, I'll be darned. Cal, who was it said these hick cops were dumb?
Never mind that. Answer the question.
I'll answer the question, Sheriff. You don't have to get tough. I happened to overhear the tail end of the quarrel between Bruce and Peggy.
But, Don, you didn't tell me that.
Oh, why should I? I heard Bruce threaten to kill himself. Why make an unpleasant situation worse by talking about it?
Mm-hmm. So you followed Bruce Stearns down to the ice pond in the hopes of stopping him from carrying out his threat. Is that it, Doctor?
Yes, that's it. Only I got there too late. By the time I arrived, Bruce had shot himself.
I'm sorry, Doctor. Stearns didn't shoot himself. He was murdered.
Oh, he was? Now, look, you Rube cops might be pretty smart, but I happen to be a doctor, and I
Being
say...
a doctor, you should be the first to realize that Bruce Stearns couldn't have committed suicide.
What the devil are you talking about?
Bruce Stearns was shot twice, through the head. A man who shoots himself once through the head doesn't live long enough to shoot himself a second time. Sheriff, I suggest that we wait until daylight and then visit the scene of the crime. Perhaps we'll uncover some more items of interest.
You tired of shoveling, Inspector?
Yeah, let's stop and rest a minute.
All right. Well, at least we're fortunate that the storm blew itself out in the night.
Yeah. Say, when are we going to stop this play acting, tell that bunch who we really are?
Inspector, do you object to being regarded as a Rube sheriff?
No, Rube sheriffs are as good as anyone else, only.
That's just the point, Inspector. We know they are, but Smith and his friends seem to think that any local law enforcement is rather stupid.
Yeah.
As long as they think that, we have the advantage. Don't you agree?
Well, maybe you're right at that. Well, let's get on with the shoveling.
Right you are.
Think maybe we'll find a suicide note pinned to the ice, eh?
I'm afraid we can't hope for that, Inspector.
But what if Doc Shumway was kidding us?
About the spot where he found Stern's body.
Inspector, come here. Look.
Where?
Just a minute till I clear away the last of the snow. There. Now, can you see it?
Well, I'll be darned. The doc wasn't kidding after all.
No, he wasn't, Inspector. There's the perfect outline of a man's body sunk in the ice.
What's the hair for?
Listen, Dr. Shumway said that he followed Bruce Stearns down here and that he arrived 5 minutes after Stearns died.
Well, what's wrong with that? Being a doctor, he'd know how long the guy had been dead.
But, Inspector, do you think a man's body lying here on the ice could have made an impression such as this in 5 minutes' time?
Say, maybe you got something there, Bart.
Perhaps, Inspector, perhaps. Now, let me see. No, I think that theory's all wrong.
Well, make up your mind, will you? I'm getting cold.
Yes, it's definitely wrong, Inspector. There's no doubt about it.
Stearns committed suicide after all, eh?
No, Inspector. Stearns was murdered, but not by being shot. I'll bet my last dollar he died from a blow on the head followed by freezing.